Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Lee, aka Toonie, singer, songwriter, producer, professional audio engineer, owner of United Destiny Entertainment. Check this out. I'm here to help you guys out today. This is something that's been a major issue in the industry, and I want to be able to help give you guys some guidance and some wise advice on what you should do in a situation. All right, two things been going on. You've been having these uh, people go around, I like to call them unprofessional people, go around calling themselves professionals, and they're out here scamming other people. And what I mean by that is you have these small, uh, young entrepreneurs or small business owners or people who have these services that they're trying to provide for money. And they're just starting off small, and some of them aren't small. Some of them are actually big, but just unprofessional, big time in a sense. And what I mean by that is you have people who are providing services in audio engineering, web design, photography, fashion, whatever that may be. But they're going around and say, hey, clients, anybody looking for mixing and mastering or fashion or web design, these are the services I can provide. And the problem is that the clients who are young and don't know how the business works, uh, and how it's easily to get scammed, they basically jump into it and say, "Hey, well, I want to purchase your services," and the unprofessional businessman or businesswoman say, "Hey, okay, well, sure. If you want to purchase my services, then go ahead and make the transaction. I need you to send me the money first, and then I will provide you with the services." Bam. Big scam. Not always, but 9 times out of 10, when it's situations like that, you are getting scammed, so you have to be careful. Second situation is it's the other way around. Then you have these young, uh, or now you have these young audio engineers or business owners or whatever that may be, and they're trying to provide services for people, but this time the clients are the ones screwing over the businessman. So, for instance, the audio engineering industry, um, you have these young audio engineers who are trying to build a foundation and start networking and really try to make some money with their mixing and mastering services, basically trying to build on their experience. They are providing these services to clients for mixing and mastering. The clients are saying, okay, well, sure, if you mix and master my material and send it to me, if I like it, I'll pay you. If I don't like it, then you won't get your money. But that's a no-go. And I'll tell you why. I'm a professional audio engineer, and I'll tell you exactly what I do. That is a big scam as well. What I personally do is I promote my business for mixing and mastering or whatever business that I'm promoting. And people either hear about me by my material or word of mouth or something like that. So what I basically do is when clients contact me for mixing and mastering services, uh, I basically give them the rundown and they say, hey, well, how much is it to mix and master one track for me or 10 tracks for me or 15, however many tracks it may be. I go ahead and give them the rundown and I let them know, okay, well, it's going to be this amount of money for this and that. And if you get a package deal, you get this discount or whatever that may be. After that, I then tell them what I'm going to do is send you a 30-second to 1 minute snippet. When I send you a 30-second and 1 minute snippet, you then have the option to listen to it. And if you love it and you like it, you can say, hey, I want to go ahead and purchase this full track because that's the way that I work. I don't send nobody the full mixed and master product without receiving my money first. Now, I'm making it a two-way thing. Instead of just saying, well, go ahead and make me the transaction, send me the money first, and then I'll provide you with the product. I'm meeting them halfway by saying, hey, I will provide you with 30 seconds to 1 minute snippet of your track mixed and mastered by me. If you like what you hear, you can continue to proceed with the transactions and the services that we're doing. And once the transaction is made in full, then I will then go ahead and send you the full mixed and mastered WAV file, MP3, um, and radio ready material, performance material track uh, for you after the transaction has been made. Now, I personally use PayPal. When I use PayPal, I set up an invoice. The invoice says that this track is for this person or this client, the services on there that I'm providing for how many tracks, it has terms and conditions on it, which is my terms and condition, my policy within the invoice, letting them know uh, the services I provided, if there's any issues, uh, if there's going to be refunds or not, or it just depends on the case. And it also says on there the amount of money. I then send that to my client's email. Once I send that to my client's email, it says, hey, you owe me such and such amount of money. And in order to receive the full mixed and mastered track for the material of your song that I mixed and mastered for you, you must complete this transaction first. And it says by also put in there copyright stuff like United Destiny. Christopher Lee of United Destiny Entertainment is not liable for any copyright infringement material, blah, 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 this and that. Or I'm not held accountable for any lawsuits, blah, 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 this and that. You know, just like I said, basically my terms, policies, conditions, all that stuff. Um, and it says by making this transaction, you agree to this policy or you agree to these terms and conditions. That's what I do to protect myself in a situation because I know once that transaction is made, I'm going to get my money. Um, and then I'm able to send the client the full track. I met them halfway by at least sending them 30 seconds to a minute snippet of the track fully mixed. That way that they know that I was serious about the product, that I started on the product, that I uh, got the product sounding the way that they enjoyed it or how I perceived it. And they basically was like, hey, okay, well, this is good. This works for me. He's meeting me halfway. I trust him to go ahead and make that transaction. I know he will send me the full product. Does it always happen like that for everybody? No, because there are people who are out there who are looking just to scam people. They're looking to get the money and not provide the services, or they're looking to get the services and not provide the money. If you're young in this industry, or you're young, uh, or you're just getting started and you really want to try to build a foundation and basically start making some real money, you have to educate yourself on these kind of things. And if you don't educate yourself, it's really basically going to be like a trial and error kind of thing. Um, you're going to continue to make dumb decisions and then you're going to continue to get screwed. And you have a choice, an option to either learn from it or not learn from it. And if you don't learn from it, then you're just going to continue to to be a fool and get scammed out of money every time because you're not allowing yourself to get smart and say, hey, well, maybe I should take this professional route by doing things instead of allowing myself to continuously work on people's material or pay for people's material and not be able to get my services and not provide those services. So, with that being said, just kind of educate yourself on these kind of things. I would definitely take what I said in this video and try to apply what I do to what you do as a young businessman or businesswoman or whatever your profession may be, your business. So just do that. You will prevent yourself from getting screwed. And then on top of that, the more serious and professional you are about your material, the more serious and professional clients you're going to attract. See, because there's going to be certain clients out there that's going to be like, whoa, I know not to screw around with that guy's money or his business because he's so serious and I don't know if I can handle that kind of heat. He knows his stuff. I'm not gonna try to push it to that point. I really don't want to burn bridges. The people I attract are professional clients all the time. Period. I even attract other business people who do my same profession, but feel like I can provide the services or I can do their job better than they can. So I attract professional people all the time. Uh, People know I don't mess around with my money. They know that I'm serious about this. I'm passionate about it. I really care about my clients' material at all time and basically providing them the best services that I can. And I never have any money issues. Um, I don't do the whole IOU thing or down payment thing. I look at it like this: if you have the money, and you ready to go, then we can get things cracking. If you don't have the money and you're not ready to go, then we can't do business. And the reason why is because ain't nothing in life for free. I got a family, I got a wife, I got 3 kids, I got a home, I got cars, I got bills, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff that I need to have right then and there. These are the services that I'm providing for you. And if you can't pay me in the process, then we can't do business. Um, I've even had a couple friends who tried that kind of stuff with me, and it's like, look, you know what? This ain't gonna work. Period. Uh, this could potentially destroy our friendship because the simple fact I feel like you're trying to take advantage of me and you don't take me serious enough, or you don't treat me like a business professional. Don't get friendship and business mixed up, or don't put them together because it doesn't work like that with me. If we're friends on the outside, then cool, let's be friends on the outside. But when it comes down to business, it's strictly business, no friendship intended. I mean, there's a mutual friendship as far as just doing business together. But as far as just because you're my friend, I'm gonna let you take advantage of me. It don't work like that. I don't work like that, and you shouldn't either. So take advantage of this. Um, I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. This video should help you guys prevent yourselves from getting scammed. Never send out the full product without the money being paid, uh, or or somebody put like for you guys, somebody can put down like half of the money, and you send them the product because at least you got something. But I just figure if you provide the services, a snippet of the services or whatever that may be. Like even if you're doing photography portfolios for somebody, uh, do what they do at Sears and all these other photography places. Put a big ass trademark or watermark symbol over the pictures so you know for a fact that the client won't screw you, because if the client really cared about their material in those photos, then they're going to pay you the money and get the photos without the watermark. So it's smart to put a watermark over the picture so the client can't steal it. Now, if the client want to go get some pictures printed off with a big ass watermark over it, then that clearly shows the stupidity of your client. Um, but you got to be more professional. Just put that watermark in there. You put it in there, you know that you're protecting your photos if the client hasn't paid, and that's letting the client know, hey, these are what the photos came out like. They look nice. Uh, don't mind the watermark over it. When you pay for the services, then I will send you it without the watermark. But this is just to give you a chance to see how good it looks. Same thing, like I said, with the audio industry. You mix a snippet. You go ahead and mix a snippet and say, hey, this is what the final product is going to sound like. If you like it, go ahead and make the transaction. If not, then uh, this is where we part ways, and I do me and continue to work for clients that my stuff do work for, and you can find business elsewhere. Plain and simple. That's just the way it works. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. If you guys need any more advice or, just videos about something that you feel you need advice on, whether that's life, relationship, anything like that, contact me and I'll help you guys out the best that I can. I've always been, I would like to say, blessed and wise, and always made wise decisions. So not all my decisions are the greatest. Uh, I'm not a perfect person, but I learn from my mistakes and I learn from other people's mistakes, and I like to share, um, good advice and good wisdom with people. So stay tuned for more. Like I said, please comment, subscribe. Uh, if you need any advice on anything, just hit me up. Chris Lee, aka Tune. Peace.